Hi everybody, today we are going to talk about one of our 4th grade math lessons topic. Okay, today's topic is about equalizing denominator. Okay, first of all, I want to talk about what is the meaning of equalize. Equalize means to make the denominators equal, to make the denominators same. Also, if we say that to make the denominators like. So, how can we make the denominators equal, same or like? We have to use enlarging. So, as you remember, enlarging means you have to multiply numerator and denominator by the same number. Okay, now let's look at an example. The example says equalize the denominators of the fractions 1 over 2 and 3 over 4. As you can see, so the fractions, these fractions have unlike denominators. So why? Because denominators are different. Okay, how can we make the denominators like? Or how can we make the denominators equal or the same? Okay, first of all, we have rule. You choose the fraction. So, but which fraction you have to choose it? You choose the fraction which has smallest denominator, that is 2. Everybody, so because of that we choose the 1 over 2. 1 over 2, after you choose 1 over 2, you look at the bigger denominator for both. You have 4. How can you get 4? You have to ask the question to the bigger denominator. How can you get 4 from 2? It means like that. How can you get 4 from 2? So, what number when you multiply by 2 you get 4? That is 2. Because of that you have to multiply numerator and denominator by 2. Everybody, 1 times 2 is equal to 2. 2 times 2 is equal to 2. So, this is the new fraction. So, we have transformed 1 over 2 to the 2 over 4. Okay, now we say that 2 over 4 and we have another fraction which is 3 over 4 are like denominators. Also we say that. Okay, we have another example to understand well. Equalize the denominators of 2 over 3 are and 5 over 9. Everybody, so we have to equalize. Why? Because these fractions have unlike denominator. If they are the unlike denominator, we can change, we can transform, we can convert to the like denominator. Everybody, first. So we have the most important thing to do. You choose the fraction which has smallest denominator, that is 2 over 3. Everybody, first you write 2 over 3. Then, so what is the next? You look at the bigger denominator. How can you get 9 from 3? You have to multiply by 3. Everybody, you write 3, then you write 3, then let's multiply. It's ready to multiply. 2 times 3 is equal to 6. 3 times 3 is equal to 9. Okay, now we say that 6 over 9 and so we don't touch the fraction which has the bigger denominator, that is 5 over 9. I write here 5 over 9 are like denominators. Okay, that's enough. Okay, now let's continue to the practice more. Okay, check yourself. These questions, this page is in your book also. So as you can see, there is no difference between the questions, this page and previous one. So 3 over 5 and 4 over 10. First of all, you look at the fraction which has smallest denominator, which is 3 over 5. I write here 3 over 5. After that, you look at the bigger denominator, then you ask, how can you get 10 from 5? So we have just one correct answer, that is 2. Everybody, you have to write here 2. You have to write here 2. Okay, now let's multiply. 3 times 2 is equal to 6. 5 times 2 is equal to 10. Okay, now we say that 6 over 10 and as you can see, I didn't touch the another fraction which has the bigger denominator, that is 4 over 10. I write here 4 over 10 are like denominators. Okay, so that's enough to solve the question and understand. Okay, now let's continue. So we have okay, actually today's topic is about 8.3 and 8.4 adding and subtracting fractions with unlike denominators. Everybody, unlike denominator is a little bit different than like denominator. First, the example says add the fractions 2 over 3 and 1 over 6. So, first of all, the question is like that. 2 over 3 plus 1 over 6. Everybody, can we add them now? No. So, we have to do something. So, we have to transform one of the fractions But how can we do this? First of all, you have to equalize them. You have learned. Okay, so first you choose the fraction which has smallest denominator, that is 2 over 3. I write here 2 over 3. After that, you look at the bigger denominator, that is 6. How can you get 6 from 3? You have to multiply by 2. Okay, by 2 and by 2. Everybody, now let's multiply. It's ready to multiply. 2 times 2 is equal to 4. 3 times 2 is equal to 6. Everybody, now what I am going to do now, I will cancel this one. Then I write 4 over 6. We transform this one. We converted 2 over 3 to the 4 over 6. Then I will not touch another fraction which has this one, which has bigger denominator, that is 1 over 6. Everybody, now let's add them. So it's possible to add. Why? Because denominators are like. 4 plus 1 is equal to 5 and 6. So we keep the denominator same, that is 6. Okay, now let's look at example about the subtracting fraction with unlike denominator. Everybody, first example says subtract the fraction 1 over 4 from 1 over 2. So you can understand from the question 1 over 2 is bigger than 1 over 2. 1 over 2 is bigger than 1 over 4. So the question is like that also. 1 over 2 minus 1 over 4. So can we subtract them now? No. So first we have to do something, but what do you have to do? You have to equalize them. First, you choose the fraction which has smallest denominator, that is 1 over 2. Everybody, first 1 over 2. After that, you look at the bigger denominator. How can you get 4 from 2? You have to multiply by 2. Everybody, write here 2, then write here 2. Everybody, now let's continue to multiply. 1 times 2 is equal to 2. 2 times 2 is equal to 4. That's enough. So we cancel this one. We write 2 over 4 minus 1 over 4, as you can see. So I didn't change the second fraction. Okay, now denominators are the same. Denominators are equal and like. Because of that, we can subtract. Then you keep the denominators same. You write 4, 4, 4. But our rule, our step says you have to subtract numerators. 2 minus 1 is equal to 1. This is the result. So easy, right? Okay, now let's continue to the practice and to understand more. So maybe I am going to solve one of the questions to understand will be enough for you. Okay, perform the addition below. So first of all, we have to make them equalize. How can we make them? First, we'll look at the 1 over 4 and 6 over 8. They are unlike. They have the unlike denominators, so we choose the fraction which has smallest denominator, that is 1 over 4. I write here 1 over 4. After that, we look at the bigger denominator, that is 8. How can you get 8 from 4 by 2? You write here 2 by 2 by 2. Everybody, 1 times 2 is equal to 2. 4 times 2 is equal to 8. Now we say that we cancel this one. 2 over 8 and 6 over 8 are like denominators, we say. Okay, everybody, now equalize denominators of the given fraction. So equalize, so maybe they made a mistake to solve the question. You have to equalize, then you have to add. Because what you have to the given fraction, there is addition symbol. So because of that, you add them. Okay, now let's look at this one. 2 over 3 plus 4 over 6. So first of all, you have to equalize. Choose the fraction 2 over 3. Everybody, 2 over 3. After that, you look at denominator, bigger one, 6. How can you get 6 from 3? By 2. Everybody, by 2. 2 times 2 is equal to 4. Then 3 times 2 is equal to 6. Okay, now we cancel this one and we write 4 over 6. Also, we have another 4 over 6. It's possible. Okay, now, so it's possible to add them. Why? Because they have the like denominator, 6, 6, and it's 6. 4, 4, you have to add 8 over 6. So question 3, as much as same question 2. Because of it, I passed this one. Okay, next. Equalize the denominators of the given fraction. Equalize means, I will not solve, but I will talk about that. We have 4 over 7, 13 over 25. So they have the unlike denominators. So we choose the fraction which has smallest denominator, that is 4 over 7. After that, you have to multiply by 3, numerator and denominator, to get 21. After that, so maybe this will be, it's becoming new fraction. So, and will be with this old one, like denominators. Subtracting fraction with like denominator. Okay, like denominator easy. So like denominator, so just you keep the denominator same, 11, and you subtract the numerator. 9 minus 7 is equal to 2. Okay, one more question from here. 25, okay, D, option D. 25 over 25 minus 4 over 5. Everybody, first you choose the fraction which has smallest denominator, that is 4 over 5. I write here 4 over 5. After that, you look at the bigger denominator, that is 25. How can we get 25 from 5? You have to multiply by 5. Yeah. Okay, 4 times 5 is equal to 20. 5 times 5 is equal to 25. Everybody, 20 over 25. So we cancel this one. We write 20 over 25. Okay, now it's possible to subtract. Why? Because they have the like denominator. 25 minus 20 is equal to 5. 25 doesn't change. The answer is 5 over 25. Okay, that's enough. Let's continue. So at the fractions, okay, challenging. So it's a little bit different, maybe hard, but but you are the clever one, because of that, not a problem for you. So it's like a piece of cake. Add the fractions and fill in the empty squares with the results of addition. So add the fraction. You add the fraction, this 2 you add, then you find the result here. Everybody, 2 over 3 plus 5 over 18. Okay, so first, can we add them? No. First, we have to equalize them. How can we equalize them? You choose the fraction which has smallest denominator, that is 2 over 3. After that, you look at the bigger denominator, that is 18. How can we get 18 from 3? By multiply by 6. You write here 6, you write here 6. Everybody, 2 times 6 is equal to 12. 3 times 6 is equal to 18. Everybody, now we cancel this one. We write here 12 over 18 plus 5 over 18. Now it's ready to add. 18, this answer will be, this denominator will be 18. Then you have to add numerator. 12 plus 5 is equal to 17. The answer is 17 over 18. As much as same. So all add. Okay, so another one also, you can find the answer, these empty squares, by add 2 over 3 and 2 over 9. Okay, what about this one? Question 2. Add the given fractions and fill on the table. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4 spaces to find the answer. Okay, for example, this one, 3 over 15. You will bring 3 over 15 from here, and you will bring 1 over 3 from here. Everybody, so they make a corner, so they are touching each other at this point. You add, then you write the result here. First, 1 over 3 plus 3 over 15. Everybody, how can we add them? Now we cannot add them. Why? Because they have the unlike denominator. Because of that, you choose the fraction which has smallest denominator, that is 1 over 3. Everybody, after that, you look at the bigger denominator, 15. How can we get 15 from 3? By multiply by 5 by 5. Everybody, so 1 times 5 is equal to 5. 3 times 5 is equal to 15. Now we cancel this. We write here 5 over 15 plus 3 over 15. Everybody, it's enough. 15, the answer will be 15, and 5 plus 3 is equal to 8. The answer will be 8 over 15. Okay, so what about the question 3? Adding fractions. So it's easy. You just equalize, then you add them. It's the same kinds of question like others. Because of that, it's not necessary to solve it. Okay, question. Next page. So it's about the multiple choices. So you evaluate, you solve it, then you find the answer. You choose A, B, C, or D. We have some options, and you find the answer. Everybody, 6 over 15 minus 3 over 15 is equal to, it's easiest kindergarten questions, guys. Everybody, 15, 15, the answer will be 15. Everybody, 6 minus 3 is equal to 3. So the answer must be 3 over 15, that is. A watermelon is divided into 11 equal slices. 11 into 11 equal slices and put on a plate. Tony eats 5 slices and Toby eats 3 slices. What fraction of whole watermelon is left? First of all, Tony eats 5 slices. So Tony, number of the eaten part for the Tony, 5 over 11. After that, Toby eats 3 slices, and if you add them, 3 over 11. So what is that? 8 over 11. 8 over 11. So this is the eaten parts for both. Eaten parts or slices. Okay, so I write here slices. After that, so what was the question? What fraction of whole watermelon is left? So watermelon in the beginning, if anyone don't eat before, if anyone is eat before, what was that? 11 over 11. Okay, now let's subtract them. 8 over 11 is equal to 3 over 11. The answer is D. Okay, so we have another one. Evaluate 17 over 18 minus 9 over 18. So you write the denominator 18, 18 and 18. So also we have 17 minus 9 is equal to 8. This is the 8 over 18. A truck driver has a break after completing 3 over 17 of his journey. Then he completes 4 over 17 more of his journey and then stops to sleep. What fraction of the journey is left? First, completing 3 over 17, everybody. After that, he completes 4 over 17. 4 over 17. Okay, let's add them. 7 over 17. So what is the total amount for the completing? 7 over 17. What fraction of his journey is left? So in the beginning of the question, we had 17 over 17, it's a whole part, minus 7 over 17 is equal to 10 over 17. The answer could be A. Okay, next. So we have finished, everybody. So for the next lesson, we talk about 8.5. 8.5 is finding a fraction of a number. So see you.